What's up, you guys? This is Tim Trevor, the managing editor of the Diecast Collective. Tonight, depending on what part of the world you're from, we'll talk a little bit more about the update on the retro. Yes, I know I used the exact same cars before, and I'll make sure that it's actually in. Well, I'm using this Mustang. I should have used the other car, but I just didn't have the time to change it. So I do apologize. I'll put this in the script. Well, I'll just leave it like it is. Y'all already know because I talked about it in the other video. But this is what they call the retro series. I'm just leaving this car up here. If I have to use it, if I don't need to use a screenshot, I don't have to, or the um, whatever it is. I may just leave it like it is. Anyway, guys, or I can fix it or whatever. However, we'll figure that out when the time comes. So in the retro series, I talked about it last week in the introduction, and I talked about how we're going to take a deep dive about the past. When I was a little kid, I'm trying to keep track of the time or the minutes. When I was a little kid, back in the early to mid 90s, I used to play with diecast cars like Hot Wheels and Matchboxes. And as time will go on, we will talk more about those certain kind of cars. But I had a lot of cars. So what I would do is go outside in where I lived in Dayton, and Dayton, Virginia, not Dayton, Ohio, not to get confused. I went outside and I played with my cars all the time, and I had nobody else to play with, so I was by myself. And I would beat the snot out of them. Sometimes I'd play with other kids in the neighborhood. Sometimes I've been alone. And as time moved on, I decided to scale back on a lot of those cars. I lost a lot of them over the years. In the certain episodes that'll come up soon, I'll be talking about certain cars that I got when I was a kid growing up to about the time about a few years ago. I just stopped altogether. It's like right after I got out of high school, I stopped, picked it back up like few years ago all the way up to now. And I'll talk more about that when the time gets closer, not right now. I just give y'all a skim story about it. I'll talk more about that more probably on the Tim Traver the Diecast Collective main channel. Go subscribe to that, and y'all know what to do. So anyway, the way I said it on the video, and you can go back and listen to the long form feature. It's like it's 20 minutes long, so check it out. It's more. I explain it more there. So basically, on Amazon and eBay, I got I got it confirmed on eBay. I got about 3 cards. I'm waiting for confirmation on. Rest are all shipped. Same thing on the other side. There is cars that are coming in the mail from outside of the, or going to be coming in, but they're not related to the actual retro series. They're going to be related to the actual features of normal day features. So that's why I'm going to keep those in here as well. But there's a lot of those cars are coming in for the retro series. I can't wait to really get to that. Talk more about that stuff. But anyway, like I said, was I talked a little bit about the past history because we hit 100 subscribe goal. That's another thing I'm gonna put in the description box. I'll put about 100 subscribe goal milestone reach, and also more about the retro. So it's gonna be titled probably retro in the description or on the title of the video. But like I said, I don't know if I'll figure something out about the screen thing, the thing that you see on the video. I can't put it in words right now. But anyway, that I will figure that out after the fact. But anyway, so there's a lot of stuff coming up in the works. We'll be talking more about that. I'm not a, and if I have to, I'll change the shot around. I got something in the other room I can just use for that reason. But anyway, in the video, you will be seeing this car, and I do apologize if you're seeing this Mustang again for like the 3rd time. But I just wanted to keep it in there just for that reason. But I will put it in the description as well. I did it on the other video. I'll do it as well. Or just leave it out and just be a main focus point. But in the description box below, I'll talk about the retro series. and also I'll be talking about the 100 subscriber goal we had today. But I want to thank everyone for tuning in and joining the shows. Like I said, guys and girls, we're going to continue on with that in the near future. So, with all of that being said, I'm going to have to cut it here because I don't want to exceed over the limit of my phone. This phone, so any update coming out later on, sometime in about another month or so, we will update you about this phone as well, and when this is going to be changing over to the other phone you see on my main channel. I could do more videos on that and spend more lengthy time. So that's another reason why I'll do another long form feature video like that another time about a certain like the backstory behind it. Anyway, if you like this kind of content and more, please feel free to like, share, subscribe. Make sure you put all the bell on. Gravity fed that bell on all. Go do the thing on Tim Trey with the Diecast Collective main, as well as this channel. Without any of that support, this stuff can happen. With that all being said, thank y'all for the 100 subscriber goal today. And we reached it, so I'm very proud. Let's keep continuing motoring on down the Gravity fed that thing on down the track, and let's keep continue rolling. There's cool features and stuff coming out soon. With that all being said, like I told y'all before, go check out the actual long form feature I made on the Tim Trey that Diecast Collective main channel. That's where you want to hear the whole entire story about what's going on with that. I couldn't really talk more about it